Accounting. Are you very much interested in accounting? Well, if you are, you should take up accounting education. By doing so, you will gain systematic knowledge about the different practices and skills involved in accountancy and business. What is the meaning of accounting? It is defined as the art of systematic recording and analyzing of financial business transactions. The history of accounting dates back many years ago. Accounting is already an essential part of modern education. Every nation needs accounting because it is the key to economic development. If you want to pursue an accounting course, you should first choose a university or college. There are local universities and colleges that you can enroll in for an accounting course. If you prefer attending college abroad, you may do so. But make sure that you choose the university or college wisely. You also have to determine where you will stay when you're already there. You can either stay at the dormitory or you can rent an apartment. Expenses are a great consideration as well. Accounting has 4 general areas, namely, public, government, internal auditing, and management accounting. If you choose an accounting course, you will learn how to prepare and organize financial reports that include collation or calculation of a range of figures, analyses, tax, and even projections. Traditionally, the study of accounting focused mainly in the technical skills. The traditional methods in the study of accounting include teaching the basic principles and concepts of accounting. The present accounting practices haven't adapted yet to the various changes in business, regulatory environment, and economics. There are now modern methodologies used in accounting education. These methodologies are based mainly on accounting communication, decision-making, ethics, analytical skills, and the internal auditing principles. Educational programs in accounting have the same objectives, and one is to teach the students about the various accounting principles. Aside from that, the students will also learn to develop their skills through various accounting practices. Professional accountants today have greatly benefited from modern accounting education. Accounting education also functions as an effective management tool for business executives. The educational components of an accounting education are specialized accounting, general accounting, and professional accounting. These days, accounting students can also take advantage of doctoral programs and other continuing educational programs. Is accounting education right for you? Before you finally enroll in an accounting course, you have to be very sure that you like business matters. You see, accounting is more on business matters and mathematical computations. It also involves a lot of analyzing tasks. Once you've decided that an accounting course is the best for you, find a university or college now. You can either go to college abroad or you can attend school locally. Every step involves making decisions. So make sure that you make the best decisions because your future lies with it. Once you start your accounting classes, you have to study all your lessons and know them by heart. This is the only way to become a successful professional someday. And of course, you need to pass all your exams so that you will soon hold your diploma. There are many career opportunities for accounting graduates. Again, if you think that an accounting course is the best for you, enroll now. Study hard and master the principles and concepts of accounting. Only by then can you say that you're an effective and efficient accountant. Accounting dictionary. Are you taking up an accounting course or are you already a graduate of accountancy? It doesn't really matter whether you're a student or a full-fledged accountant, you need to have an accounting dictionary with you. You can even treat it like a Bible. You see, one can't possibly memorize all the accounting terms. Students and fresh graduates have better memories. The accounting lessons are still fresh in their minds. But what about those who graduated many years ago? To guide them in their work, they have to get an accounting dictionary so that they will not be lost in their lessons if ever they come across an unfamiliar accounting term. Students and accounting professionals should have their own accounting dictionary. That way, they can easily look up for the definition of a certain term, especially when they're unsure of the true meaning. You can't afford to make mistakes in accounting because the success of the business rests on you and your knowledge. One tiny mistake can lead to a wrong analysis and decision. In choosing an accounting staff, the company should get only the best. You see, accounting professionals will be the ones to analyze the financial situation of the company. They have the power to influence business decisions. Therefore, you must hire only the best and the most competitive employees. That way, you can be sure that even when your back is turned, they are still doing their job. Where can you find accounting dictionaries? You can easily purchase them in bookstores worldwide. These dictionaries are not hard to find, and for accounting students, it is a must to have it. It can help you a lot in mastering your lessons. If you can understand accounting terms with ease, all the lessons will be a piece of cake. Professional accountants often opt for online accounting dictionaries. Most companies have internet connection in their offices. With the use of online accounting dictionaries, accountants will just type the term that they would like to find and the results are on the screen in seconds. They no longer have to carry dictionary books because it can be found online. Whether you're using a dictionary book or an online dictionary, what matters is how you understand the various terms and definitions. By now, students and professionals should have already mastered the different terms, but you can't blame them if their memory fails once in a while. Nobody's perfect, and that's a fact that you need to accept. It also helps to have a handy accounting dictionary, especially if you need one. If you prefer the online dictionary, you would have to choose among the many websites online. Make sure that you choose a good site which can provide you with a complete dictionary of accounting terms. Take note of the website so that you won't have to search for it all over again. If you opt for the dictionary book, you should also choose the one which has the complete definition of accounting terms. Get the latest edition of the dictionary so that the new terms can be found on it. The dictionaries don't cost much, besides, you can still use it even after you graduate. Books are great investments, so don't think that you're wasting money. Always have a handy accounting dictionary with you to avoid mistakes in doing your accounting works. Accounting terms, profit and loss, and other terms. Different fields of study make use of certain terms that are not easily understood by others. If you're an accounting student or a professional accountant, you know the different terms used in accounting. One very popular term is profit and loss. So, do you know what the term means? To start with, you have to determine what profit means. Profit can be referred to as net earnings or net income. Businesses can either sell services or even products. Profit will come from the sales of these services and products. If the costs of running a business are controlled, it can add up to the profits. Profits are also called ROI, or return on investment. However, this term is often limited to securities like bonds or stocks. But still, some companies use ROI to mean short or long-term business outcomes. Taxable income is another term for profit. The profit and loss of a certain company is determined by finance professionals through accounting. They can determine what created the profits as well as the losses. Accountants form some sort of business equation so justify the profits and losses of a business. By doing so, they can easily tell a company's net worth. It seems that by simply starting to define one accounting term, it eventually leads to defining other terms as well. Net worth is another term that is quite difficult to understand. It refers to the resulting amount after deducting the liabilities of a company from the assets. Private companies refer to net worth as owner's equity. Why owner's equity? Well, after deducting all the liabilities, what's left basically belongs to the owner. In the case of public companies, the profit of the business is returned as dividends to shareholders. As you can see, before owner or shareholders of a company can take hold of the profits, all liabilities must be deducted first. Every business aims to get a good and positive figure because that would mean profit to them; if not, the business is at a loss. Societies and economies are built on profit. However, there are times when a certain business incurs losses. Consumer behaviors and economic trends change. Because of this fact, it is not possible to foresee the company's future performance at all times. How can you tell if a business is at a loss? That is understandable, and even those who have no background in accounting know what it means. All liabilities will be deducted from the assets, and if results to a negative amount, then the business is at a loss. The accounting staff of the company can still pursue effective measures to revive the business. If the business has efficient and effective accounting staffs, the business can improve in the near future. It cannot be argued that an accounting staff is needed to ensure the company's success. Without them, the success of the business is not guaranteed. So the owner of the business should choose the best accounting staff. That way, all the financial transactions and decisions are noted and studied. Only then can the company gain profits. Profit and loss is just a simple accounting term. Aside from the term, you also learned about net earnings, net income, net worth, dividends, etc. Types of accountancy career. Now that you've taken up a course in accountancy, you probably know that there are various types of careers in accountancy waiting for you after you've graduated. If you pass the CPA examination, you will have higher chances in securing a position as a professional accountant. Accounting in itself is considered an art. It involves analysis and interpretation of financial data. Do you believe that individuals and businesses need accounting one way or another? Aside from business establishments, individuals also make use of accounting in their everyday life. For instance, when you compute or evaluate your expenses, income, and other financial information, that is already considered accounting. Accounting is very important, and because of that, it is considered an indispensable business tool. Big and small businesses, as well as individuals, need accounting. Accounting is of several types, and therefore, when you decide to look for an accountancy career in the future, you will notice that there are also several types of accountancy careers available. To start with, you can become an industrial or private accountant. Here, accounting is limited to only one firm. If you choose this profession, you will only be serving one employer. You have to provide your best service and skills to your employer, and in turn, the employer will remunerate you. The second accountancy career that you may be able to land is serving as a public accountant. If you're already a CPA, you can serve the general public. You will be called a public accountant once there is already the so-called practitioner-client connection or relationship. Even those accountants who are not yet certified can already practice their profession. Oftentimes, CPAs join partnerships, and they have a wide scope of clientele from the local area to the national and even international clients at times. Being a government accountant is another career. In this profession, you will be working for the government, whether local, state, or federal. The accounting methods used conventionally are also used in government accounting. You will make use of the method called double entry systems, and you will be using journals as well as ledgers. If you're a government accountant, you will be focusing more in rendering service. Government units are not very particular with profits because they are put up to serve the public. Fiduciary accounting is another type of accountancy careers. Here, accounting relies on trust. Executors, administrators, trustees, or any other person who is trustworthy can do fiduciary accounting. A fiduciary accountant keeps important records, and he also prepares certain reports. The courts can authorize these fiduciary accountants to carry out their tasks. The last is being a national income accountant. This type of career makes use of the social and economic concepts and not the concept of business entity. As a national income accountant, it is your task to provide a public estimate of the yearly purchasing power of a nation. Now you know the different types of career in accountancy. To sum it all up, the 5 types are as follows: industrial or public accounting, government accounting, fiduciary, and national income accounting. So, which of these 5 careers will you specialize in? You have to choose wisely because your future career will depend on it. While you're still studying, you can already determine which career path to take. Plan ahead, because by doing so, you can reach all your goals in life. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment down below what you think about this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.